Okay. 0001. Hello. Let me call him.
MTN NG app. Or 5. Visit www.mtn.ng. If you don't have a national identification number, just walk into any MTN store or NIMSI center near you, or visit the MTN website to book an appointment. What are we doing today?
Yes, you should. Okay, then. I'm supposed to mute you, Abby. Say we should start video. This me, oh. Yes, we're just hold on. Come. Where are you now? Thou shalt not. Where is my leg? If you are with me, just hold on. Just please hold on. Just hold on. Let me just quickly do this, then I'll be right back. Where are you again? Where is my... I'm coming, oh. No, Joe. Where is my leg? Come. It's the signals on. And be hopeful, and you make a way. I know you say. The signals on 91.3 Lagos Talks. My name is Adewunmi Oshodi. This morning we'll be going straight to Signals Business, where we pitch, where we sell our businesses in 30 seconds. Well, your name, your location, what you sell, what's unique, what's special about your product, your service, and how can we reach you? Your WhatsApp line is fine. Your name, your location, what do you sell, what's unique about your business, and how can we reach you? The numbers to call is 0809-191-3913 or 0151519113 or 0151509113. The Signals Business, where we pitch where we sell our businesses in 30 seconds. 009-234-5913.
I can't hear you if you can hear me. Okay.
your NIN. Here are 5 ways to reconnect.
So I'm looking
1.
for you.
Dial *785 hash. 2.
Come
Text
back
your national
here.
identification number NIN to 785. 3. Chat with Ziggy on WhatsApp number +234 9033 000001. 4. Visit my MTN NG app. Or 5. Visit www.mtn.ng. If you don't have a national identification number, just walk
Are you
into
talking to me?
Very soon. Just hold on.
Okay, I needed to be sure you were talking to me.
You. I wanted you to come back.
Okay.
So just hold on. One in another second out.
There's a new cuisine in town.
Are we all your mic?
Wine, a cup of
Don't go.
coffee. And if you're like me, a glass
You're a
of
hard man to reach.
Signals served on Lagos Tourist 91.3 every Saturday at 10 a.m. Your mind will dream again.
So it's signals, and we're talking understanding marketing this morning with. The name is Oluwafemi Adeniba. Business leader. Where is that? Yes, I am. Welcome back to Signals on 91.3. This morning, we'll be talking understanding marketing. What is marketing? A lot of times we don't understand it. We think we're marketing and then we're not selling. And then we think sales is marketing. There is that argument. So I have with me this morning a man that is hard to reach. Yes, it's so hard to reach. But it was not going to come. I said, okay, no problem. I would make sure that we shall Zoom this interview this morning. He has worked with different multifunctional teams, understanding pain points, and then preferring sustainable solutions that addresses pain points by taking briefs and passing them through tried and tested dynamic framework till it gets an optimal output that addresses the issues raised in the briefs. Well, it's long. Is a thorough professional offering IT marketing communication, and media skills with demonstrated success in driving marketing strategy, planning, and integrated program. Now it's plenty, the profile is plenty, but like I always say, he believes marketing should be sustainable and as such, well, deliberate to come up with solutions that fit for purpose and sustainable results. I have with me this morning Oluwafemi Adeniba. He's a business leader and marketing guru. Oh yeah, unmute your mic. Welcome to Signals. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you, Adewunmi. The name is Oluwafemi Adeniba.
They put N inside the profile, it's not me.
No. I shouldn't be doing a name change at this point. It's Oluwafemi Adeniba. Thank you very much for having me here this morning.
Yes, so we're talking understanding marketing. I know the back and forth we had to go through. Now, why did you say that we should talk about understanding marketing this morning?
Okay, just like you rightly said, during your opening, there is a lot of misconception around marketing as a business process. So a lot of people interchange sales for marketing and marketing for sales. And, it's not peculiar to people in Nigeria alone, it's a global thing. But as a professional, you have the opportunity of enlightening your clients, your customers, what are the differences, so that they at least learn one thing, encountering you, even if you don't get the business, at least they know the difference. So that's for me, it's one of the reasons really. And because over the years, marketing has always been an art and a science. And because a lot of people jumped in on the art early enough, the science part of it was left behind. But with greater access to information now, we are beginning to connect the dots between the science and the art of marketing. And as many that are now, retooling, upskilling themselves in understanding marketing better, they, are beginning to reposition themselves to see how best to make marketing work, beyond just the art, but by also inculcating the science, to get better results. Thank you.
Okay, so let me go back. So tell us the art, tell us the science, and how do we differentiate it?
Okay. Now, marketing is a process, of determining the needs of either your customers or your consumers. It's a process. And maybe as an intern, as an apprentice, as a business owner, what you learned was what you should do, which is the arts. Now, most times, you are only told what to do. You don't understand why you are doing what you are doing. So if things change, because human beings are creatures of habits and they're not robots, if their consumption pattern changes and the information you were given before of what you should do now seems not to be working because there's been a change in the consumption pattern of your target consumers. Now, because you are stuck with the what you should do and you don't know why you're doing it, the arts of what you should do, carry this, carry that, put this one there, paste this one there, that is the art. Once you now understand why you are doing what you are doing, when there is a change in the people, in the consumption pattern of the people requesting for your solutions, because you now understand why, in addition to what, you know where to tweak, so as to meet up with the demand of your consumers. So that is the art and the science, the what and the why of what you're doing in marketing.
Well, a lot of times they say marketing has been stereotyped in Nigeria due to the nature of marketers that we see moving around. Because every time, every person, every business owner is looking for a marketer, right? And how can we sensitize people that marketing is more than just asking people to buy our product? Every time a business owner says, "Go and employ marketers," and I'm like, marketers, would they bring in the job? So it's more or less like, let's just pour people outside. And we have that when you go to the market, you see people trying to push you to say, "Oh, buy my product, buy my this." It's that marketing.
Okay. Yes, it's an aspect of marketing. They are called direct marketers, actually. Okay. So, but for brevity, they just call them marketers. And direct marketing is one of the levers, where you further break down the 7 Ps, 4 Ps, 27 Ps of marketing, under promotion. Yeah. So there's a lot of Ps, really, depending on how vast you want your Ps to be.
There's price, product, there's profit.
Yeah, it's look, you don't want to imagine it's as much as 21, So, but we don't want to go into that now. Under promotion, how you get to promote your solutions and services is where you have the activities of direct marketers. Okay. So they are, in terms of the person, they are more of one-on-one engagement. Customers, they engage customers and potential prospects. That's more of direct marketing. So they are carrying out an aspect of marketing. So we can say they are doing marketing. So, but because also their job also kind of transitions into conversion. So they are more of an intermediary between the marketing and the sales function. So beyond the basic marketing activity, they also go further to bring about conversion or sales, making available the product at the right price, at the right time, and at the right place for the customer.
Now, you talked about conversion.
Yeah.
A lot of times, businesses want conversion. They want people to see their products or their service and give them money immediately or give them value immediately. It's always hard to get conversion. Why do we have that? Even after doing everything that we think is right.
Okay, I like the way you put it. Even after doing everything that we think is right. Mm-hmm. So in my various engagements with clients over the years, clients wants to sell. Every business wants to sell their product or solution. Mm-hmm. But before you get there, there are processes, there are steps, and that is why marketing is a process of identifying your customer needs. Then after identifying it, how best can you meet that need? So a lot of businesses just want to get to the output without going through the process. So most times for most businesses, marketing is an afterthought. They think of marketing after they've gotten the product. Whereas it should be the other way around, that, okay, before I embark on providing this solution, who are the people that need it? How big is the market? So you need to undergo that process. You need to, and as basic as it may seem, as simplistic as it may seem, the person frying
akara
or about to start frying akara, she undergoes that process. She may not document it in a playbook structured format, mm-hmm. but mentally, they walk through that process. Most times, the person selling akara, the woman there, if you ask her how many years has she been there, you'll be shocked. But before starting there, ask her how she came to decide that location.
The front of the street.
How she came to decide the product. Why is she selling akara? Why is it not buns? Why is it not yam? Why is it not rice? So they also go through the process of marketing and they determine what their customers want. So regardless of the nature of your business, you first need to know what they want, not about what you have. It is what you want. So when you engage them and you find out that there is a mismatch between the product and the market, there's a market product mismatch. So the decision is theirs to take. But as a professional, you need to walk them through that process to be sure that first, there is a product and market fit for the solution they're about to bring out. When there is a product and market fit, then you now need to walk through the processes to be sure, okay, at what price are they willing and able to buy? Because there must be the willingness and the ability to buy. Otherwise, they'll become browsers and not buyers. Okay? Yeah. So when they are willing to buy, but they're not able to buy, they will like your product. But because they can't afford it for many reasons, there won't be conversion. So they will show interest. So there are a lot of reasons that go into conversion. And this is one of the things we work with business owners in our marketing clarity sessions. That, look, buyers don't just come. There must be an handshake between what you have to sell and what they need and they can afford. So there are many angles that leads to conversion depending on the nature of your business.
Just hold on a second. It signals on 91.3. We're talking understanding marketing with Femi Adeniba. Now, here's the thing. Let's quickly go back to the woman that is selling akara, right?
Okay.
And I sort of, because they haven't gone to, yes, they might have gone to primary school, secondary school, but they haven't gone to all the business schools that we go to, right? And they sort of get it right. So what can a lot of us learn from the woman selling akara at the junction of the streets? And she knows the timing, she knows they understand location. And then we have the money, we have the brains, we have everything. We can't seem to get our own location right. we can't seem to get our pricing right. We can't seem to get some key factors right. And then you see that woman selling akara, and a huge respect to all of them. You see them at each junction, and let's say, for example, that there is a building construction going on. You see them there. They just understand that people will be there and they would want to eat, and they get their money immediately. But for us, we're still looking at when are we going to get the handshake that people come and buy what we want to buy, and all of that. Tell us, because it's sometimes for me it's a mystery.
Okay, actually, it shouldn't be a mystery. It's there are fundamentals of marketing, which stems from the insatiable needs of man. Okay, now, not the wants of man, but the needs of man. And Abraham Maslow put it very correctly. So you don't need to go to a business school before you understand marketing, really. The business school is actually designed to help you get more tools, increase your certainty, about what you are to embark on, okay? And also provide you with a community of professionals that have gone through what you're about to embark upon. Because like I tell people, you are unique, but your journey in life is not unique. There are many people that have gone past that path. So, and you might want to say that the Akara woman, the guy selling buns has not gone to a business school. He has gone to a business school, really, but it is not the business school the way you have defined it. You'll be shocked that maybe he spent a month or 2 months, whether doing a remote observation of someone doing the business. And by remote observation, the person is diligent enough to know when the person selling akara resumes, where she grinds the beans, where she purchases the oil, how she purchases the oil. They understand the rudiments, the numbers of the business. Okay, and once they've gotten that playbook, they will also go and replicate it in a place similar to where they see it working. So, and that is why, and let me also put this caveat, it is not all akara sellers that are making it.
True.
Okay, so I just need us to make it balanced, because I always prefer, when sharing perspectives, let's try to be as balanced as possible so as not to be absolute. So you don't need to go to a business school, to understand marketing, but going to a business school will enhance you with tools, with tools, resources, people to increase the certainty of whatever it is you're doing regarding business.
So there's something, one of your articles on LinkedIn titled "Billboards Are Not" explained some mistakes people make while running a media campaign. Tell us why you wrote the article, because I mentioned it and there's green on your face.
Yeah, that article was triggered by a billboard I saw, and a lot of advertisers, you'll find them repeating this. Every media channel has its own peculiarity. You have the TV, you have the radio, you have the newspaper, you have the billboard, you have posters, you have flyers, you have mobile. So digital online banners, you have them all. While they are all channels of communication, they are not the same. So when an advertiser is given a brief to a creative person that, okay, design for me a communication to be used on a billboard. And with all best interests, intent and purposes, the graphic designer just copies and pastes a flyer and slaps it on a billboard. the billboard is going to be suboptimal because the way the flyer is designed, it is meant to be a carry-on. You're supposed to have it with you and, read the content at your own captive period, read at your own resting time. But you can't compare that to a billboard on an highway. Now, because of the limitation of space and you want to cram all the information on a flyer onto the billboard, for an average car, let's say moving at 80 kilometers per hour, and whether on a major road, how much of the information do you want the person to capture? So it's a waste, or it's going to be very suboptimal. So all you need to tell yourself is, since people will be moving on this highway at a very high speed, so what are the key information that I want the prospect to pick out from this flyer? First is the awareness, know about this product, because you can't engage them on a billboard that is on a highway while you are moving at 80 kilometers per hour. So the first thing, make bold either your brand or your product, whichever you want to give attention or priority to us at that point in time. Make it known and put there how they can reach you. That should be the basic thing. But by the time in fact, there is a standard practice of how the billboard design should be, not more than 3 items, really. Anything outside 3 items is distraction, because the prospect, the consumer should be able to pick your information at minimum 100 meters from your billboard before they get to it, and they should be able to retain it because of what use is seeing it and not even remembering all that is written there. If it's just 3 things you put there, the products, what it is about the product you want us to know and how they can reach you, then they can retain. And if they need to reach you, they move on. So you find people and all sorts of things, distracting things on the billboard, and you say, okay, guy, what do you want me to pick out of this billboard? So that is actually what triggered that article about billboards are not
What are
posted.
the reactions after you posted?
Yeah, since you read it, I'm very sure you are also looking to the reactions online.
But here's the thing, right? We're beginning to have information overload. Everywhere is filled with information. How then can I, as a marketing professional, I as a business owner, I as somebody who wants to consume a product or a service, be able to pick in the noise what I'm looking for? Because you want to catch my attention. Everybody wants to catch our attention. We all are wanting to catch our attention because we're always selling ourselves. We're selling to each other every minute. How then am I able to say, okay, stop all of this noise? This is what I want.
Okay. First, let me talk as a consumer. You have control to the information you want to consume.
I wake up in the morning, phone. What's up?
Yeah. Okay. Let me share with you. Personally, as a matter of
principle,
my way of life. Don't let me say principle. As a matter of choice, there are notifications from some apps that are disabled. Don't notify me. I don't need you to notify me. Don't. Thank you. When I need you, I will come to you and consume you. So the consumer still has power and control. Okay? That's one. So there is the notification from the app itself. Then there is the notification from the content provider itself. So, you need to keep your sanity, in this time where at almost every minute, there is always a notification coming on your phone. Bang, 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 bang. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. So you need to do some housekeeping, disable as much notifications as possible, such that it is only relevant content that you get the notification. That's as a consumer, Then as a business, it boils down to first understanding who are the consumers of your products. And also knowing at the back of your mind that there's so much information overload. There's also attention deficits.
9 seconds.
So even 10 seconds is too much.
9, 6.
Even 10 seconds. Come again?
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Yeah. So as a business owner trying to reach your consumers, how much information do you think would be optimal to get the attention of your consumer? Then the frequency. So there is control in the hands of the consumer so as to prevent information overload and also keep the sanity of the consumer. And also there's a playbook by category, by industries of how to approach your customers, be it a B2B business or a B2C business or a B2B2C business. So there are playbooks. There is nothing you are doing in business that you are the first. No, that you are the first person. Just let me burst your bubble. You are not the first.
No, we're
you
not.
Just need to find out. Just find out the people doing this that have done this before you. Okay, then see how you can optimize it. So that's what I will speak to that.
It signals on 91.3. We're talking understanding marketing, and yes, we have questions, comments. Call us or WhatsApp us. WhatsApp, please, 009-234-5913, or call us 009-191-3913. Now we have marketing. We now have digital marketing. Now that digital marketing is a space that is consuming. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so digital marketing. You see, digital marketing is easy, but it's not simple. Now, if I tell you, Adewunmi, recite 1, 2, 3, the numbers to 100.
I can recite that one.
Yeah, to 100, But if I now tell you recite to 1 million, no, you can recite it.
I can't.
But
that's a good time.
Good. So it is easy, but it's not simple. There's a lot of hard work involved in going to 1 million. So now, a lot of people, because of the way digital marketing is presented, oh, you just go do it yourself. If I give you a clipper and I say, Adewunmi, barb yourself, when you see a barber barbing with a clipper, it's easy. Just do like that. Until you handle it and you know that, how come my own is going like this, but this guy's own is not going like this. Now, as simple as it seems, it involves a lot of learning and skill. Digital marketing involves a lot of learning, as easy as it seems on the surface. In fact, it's the easiest way for you to lose money. And a lot of my clients, have been losing money before they met me. So, look, they said it is easy, that they just do this, and I did it, but I didn't say anything. One, what were you looking for? What were you looking for?
Conversion rate is the problem. A lot of times, clients and business owners are looking for conversion rates.
So, before, you see, conversion rate is the output. But before the output,
Process.
a lot of business owners are not intentional about the input. Because these platforms, all the social media platforms, they are also dynamic in the way they are redesigning the targeting of consumers, in the segmentation of consumers. If you are not up to speed, if it is not what you do on a daily basis that you apply yourself to, in a consistent, you will lose touch and you will think it is the way you used to do it, that they are still doing it, whereas they have moved. Just 2 days ago, Facebook, the Meta family, launched a fantastic integration between WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook.
The cloud API.
The cloud API, the seamless integration of moving your clients, your prospects, But if you are still trying to do it the way it was done, and you'll be pumping money in it, guy, you're losing money, and you want to do it yourself.
And you don't want to pay.
And you don't want to pay. That money you don't want to pay, you will pay it directly without getting any results. So that's my thoughts regarding digital marketing, social media.
Okay, I still have you. Please come back. The signals on 91.3 Lagos Talks. We're talking understanding marketing with Femi Adeniba. If you have questions or comments while he joins me back, call us 009-234-593 or 0809-234-5913 or 015151. Are you back? We froze.
I'm back.
You're back, good. And yes, he's back with us. Now, quickly before my time runs out, let's talk about, you have, in a conversation within the week, you talked about being a structured mentor to startups. Tell us about that briefly.
Okay.
Don't be shy.
I recently was invited by my alma mater, the Lagos Business School, to be a part of a project in conjunction with another business school in the UK to provide mentoring to some select startups in the space of marketing and advertising. And it's been a worthwhile, valuable experience. There have been a lot of mentoring and reverse mentoring in the course of the program. And well, for me, it's been very fulfilling. So that's what I can say regarding the structured mentoring.
So how do you inspire startups to be more innovative and proactive?
Okay, how do I inspire them to be more innovative and proactive?
In the world where ideas are a dime and a dozen.
Where ideas are a dime and a dozen. Okay. About inspiring them, the basic thing is the why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Ideas, like you said, they are a dime and a dozen. But it's no longer about the idea. I was also trying to encourage them recently that, look, your MVP, you need to move to market with it as soon as possible. MVP is your most viable product. Most times as startups, there is that tendency to stay on trying to perfect your MVP. But really, the true tests of the success of your MVP are your customers. So it's better or it's best that you fail fast. Launch your MVP as soon as you can to get feedbacks so you can improve on it. And I use the example of Windows. Today we have Windows 10, we have Windows 11, but there was a Windows 3.0. If there was no Windows 3.0, we wouldn't be at Windows 10 and 11 today. So I tried them, launch fast, fail forward, get all your feedbacks, bring it back, put it back into what you're developing. Then relaunch again. Don't be tired of launching. Continue launching point 1, point 2 points until, well, when you get the perfect. So that's it.
Okay, then. Nigerian brands, there have been many scenarios where you can say that brands have done more than just advertising and marketing. But when do they become customer-centric? And you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You do know.
No.
How does brands become more customer-centric? Because they say customer king, but then
no. Well, some brands are customer-centric. That I can tell you authoritatively.
Okay.
While some are not. And that is why I wouldn't want to agree on a blanket statement that some Nigerian brands are not, while some are. And you will see it in the innovation of the products. So it is in response to the yearnings of the consumers that they brought out such brands. There's this CSR brand that's launched a menu recently that was posted on social media. Rice, egg, and pepper, and people, there's all social media. There was demand for it.
Rice and egg.
Yeah. So it is what people want, not what you have. So it is a response to what people want at the right time.
Okay, sorry, but the conversation at that time is because of Nigeria, the inflation economy is harsh, things are expensive, and I sort of felt that they were just trying to make a comeback from a recent issue they had. But really, rice and egg that we can buy from my poots. Was that intentional?
No, look, it's intentional. Now, there are some people that they want to savor rice and egg, but they won't dare step in the mama put.
Okay, that's another way to look at it.
So you see, it is about the consumer. And it will be foolhardy of that brand to know that there is a demand for this and place themselves on a white horse and on a high horse and say, no, we can't go there. That's marketing for you. It's a process of determining the needs of the consumers. And they are not, being blindsided by the prevailing environmental conditions in the economy. So if you produce something and the consumers don't want it, of course, you are not consumer-centric. If that is what the consumer wants, give it to them, except it is outside your core competency. Then if you now need to develop an SVP or a business outside that will meet that need, it's all about meeting the consumer needs within your resources. So I beg to differ. That's marketing, and they are very much into it.
Well, so in your course of, quickly, because I had like 2 minutes to go, but I'm going to ask this. In your course of career journey, what has been that one thing straight away that you will see that the clients and consumers have and they meet? That clients, consumers, and sometimes clients, what's that? What do you see from the consumer point of view? What do you see from the client's point of view as a professional?
Okay. Many people differ from this. You said according to my own experience.
Yes.
The consumers know what they want.
Do they?
So, and that's why I say you may differ.
It's okay.
That they may not, that they cannot articulate what they want does not mean they don't know what they want. Okay, they know what they want. They might not be able to articulate it, but they know what they want. That is one thing that is clear. So it is not left for you as a business owner to try and distill what is it they want. They know what they want. If they see what they don't want, they will tell you, I don't want this. But when they see it ahead, this is it, but I don't know what to call it. I don't know how to call it. I don't know how to define it, but this is what I want.
Wow. What about the clients? What do you think about clients?
Well, for the clients also, I think the same, especially for the business owners, they might not be able to articulate.
Hold on a second. Let me quickly pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Your name or where you calling us from?
My name is Peter Inuma. I'm from Lagos.
Okay.
Sariga.
Question or comment?
Comments and questions. I guess both of them put together. I want to just commend my boss and my mentor, Adeniba, for doing a great job on marketing. He's been an inspiration to me and my startup. You're asking me a question about the startup. He is now coming to what he has been saying. He's been a professional. His insight in the whole journey has been really tremendous. And yes, my question is this. Recruitment is a very big deal for startups, especially the tech space. Right. One of the challenges my team is having is recruitment, and I believe many other things are struggling with that. How to retain tech talent, because you cannot pay them enough, given that these guys are also looking at getting recruited from companies abroad. So that competitive salary. What are those metrics? What are those things to look out for in recruiting people? Right, and retaining them. What do you offer them? And that's right.
Thank you. So can you hear him? Number one, he said you are everything to him. Then he's asking how can they recruit talent for companies quickly.
Recruiting talents now is a big one for all businesses. But for me, I think the best way is to use a case study and a presentation. Beyond CV, once the client, the talent has presented a CV, give them a case to answer and present the solution. For me, that works best.
Okay, so here is it. My time is up, and they're about to come at Jessica and they wait, Joe. We're going to have a part 2 of this very soon, and you're going to be here physically. I'm not going to do this Zoom. We're not doing Zoom. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your wealth of knowledge. See, we'll come your way again next week Saturday, like we always say. They leave me alone. Dream again, create opportunities for people. We just finished having a masterclass. You don't know how I'm feeling. I'm just talking to one of our lecturers.
I know, and I wonder why I didn't charge you for that.
I don't know, sir. We come your way again next week Saturday. Next week Saturday, dream again, create opportunities for people. And because people will be people, keep creating. Have a wonderful week and God bless. Thank you so much. And I will call you immediately I'm through.
Okay, my pleasure.
All right, sir.
Thanks, Adewunmi.
Bye-bye, sir. So how am I going to break? Okay, how am I going to end? End for. Okay.